They called Zero version 4, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what this is. Oh, I see now. Cool.
Okay, Mongols, Spanish, Mayans, Huns.
They're gonna play it like Arabia. You're gonna have two choke points or two points of attack going to each side, probably a team wall to the water.
I don't like I don't know. I don't really like Mayans that much on this. I think they're slow in general. But anyway, they're in the flank. Like I would hate to have a Mayan pocket.
Well, Gary's man wing for Team Argentina, and then he's actually versus Mayans. So we have mirror there. We have Mongols versus Huns on the southern side with Patton as Huns for Argentina, and Fire. I love when Fire puts his house that close to his TC. He just gets carried away. He likes to build little neighbors to his town center. But then we have Spanish Goku Pocket, and then Riot Huns. It'll be interesting to see how fast Juan will wall this, and I'm guessing he'll be out walling by like 5 or 6 minutes, because I don't think that he wants to get into a position where Riot can make scouts and run around inside him.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the flanks do. Do they rush? Do they go archers?
Is this a map that they can dock, or is it too deep? No, it looks like it's dockable.
They can definitely dock it.
I think if I was Fire, I would be docking and going for it. Then he's the closest. He could get up and win it the fastest for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But I don't know if you want your pocket dog rushing, because then the other pocket is going knights on your guy.
I think that Stark could stonewall and control it well enough. I think they could do it okay. It'd be a tough wall for him. It's a lot, but he's good enough to do it.
That's yeah. It'll be interesting for sure. I think
then
if I was playing, I'd want my flank to do a few galleys while he's doing archers, and then I'll just come in with fire ships after.
I wouldn't want to put I think that's way tougher in the flank than just having him go up with the expectation that he's playing alone. Like, if you're gonna have him go archers and galleys, he has to make the wood for the galleys, wood for the docks, wood for the barracks, wood for the ranges, and all his units. It's too much.
It's just a couple of galleys. Like, players do it on coastal or maps like that all the time on Nomad.
Are you saying like one dock then?
Yeah,
he already
just
milled
one dock
too.
and a few galleys.
He's going land. And Fire is too. He made his mill too.
Does Brazil even know what the map looks like?
I don't think so.
Well, I guess they do. Fire sees the water. So he scouted the water out.
He even only went 3 villagers on wood, so he's full intention of going up quickly. I wonder if he's going to try and do scouts.
He knows exactly where the water is. I mean, his mill is right next to it.
I'm pretty sure Brazil know exactly what this map's like. They've practiced every single map in the map pack.
And then there's walling already, as expected. That'd be really something if Nikov gets like a free shot at taking all of C.
It looks like they all just abandoned it. They all went for the mill. I really can't say I like that.
I don't like it in Fire's position because he's just so close. He's gonna dock now though. He's got extra guys on there. Sorry to interrupt.
Even if you don't wanna fight for the water, he's not trying to dock. He's going feudal. Even if you don't wanna fight for the water, you should at least make a few fishing boats just to have some presence there. You can make some fire ships later. You can, you're forcing the enemy to actually make some galleys to kill you.
Fire's gonna just do scouts.
It looks like nobody's docking really except Nikov, like you said.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if Juan does with his Vil that's gonna build the wall now.
Like, I can understand some players are too far from it, but Fire wasn't one of those guys.
Ooh, the Drush got there. Juan did not wall fast enough.
Yeah, and the wolf is helping. He's gonna stay open.
Yep, he's gonna have to fight.
He's too far though, isn't he?
Go.
Yeah, he's gotta run. Goat gone.
It'll be interesting to see how Juan tries to adapt this. Oh, and Gary's villager got caught to keep him open too.
Nice.
And he's gonna get that wall up, so at least he closes himself.
Oh, he's gonna lose the villager though, maybe?
Yep.
It's gonna be close. No,
He will.
Dark didn't chase.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Wow.
I feel about that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of. I thought that's very strange. I mean, there's no
we
way
could
that
be
he makes
dead.
it back.
That was a guaranteed death.
It was a gift.
But when you think about it, despite the Argentinians are getting a lot of idle villagers and stuff, but
Yeah, because now Juan has to run out with 4 villagers to wall.
yeah. But regardless, Nikov has 4 extra fishing boats working, so the Argentinians are not in such a bad position.
They've almost got a team all going on as well. Once if one can finish that one.
Yeah.
Well,
only
they-
problem is that fire's coming now.
Yeah, and they don't have the wall. Like, Gary didn't wall to the center. He walled him and Patton. So they are open.
That's really clever from Fire. I like the stable. I still wish he did some fishing boats, but I like the stable.
It depends on the kind of hit he gets. It's going to all depend on what he's able to affect. I mean, this will be something we see later.
We saw, I don't know if you saw the first Arabia game, but he did some massive damage there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, it was
Juan
4
should be
scouts.
microing a little different. There he goes. Got it. Lost 1 vill, but I think you have to be reasonably happy if you're him right now. Like, only losing 1 villager, getting yourself walled so you don't have to make military. He is going to have to eventually kill those because he's going to want to be able to get stone walls up.
I don't know if I'd say
no,
happy. Ryut is still ahead of him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like way ahead of him at this
Yeah.
point.
But
And-
he's more secure than I think he probably thought he'd be initially.
Oh, kill the village. Oh my god, Ryut, yes.
Wow, nice save by Nikov.
Look at the wall from Nikov. Yeah.
Team.
It
They've
will go
almost
down.
team walled.
He can't hold him
he's
out
gonna
though.
get in.
Yeah. Fire killed the house.
Yeah, fire's stopping them, isn't he? Stopping it completely.
Oh, it's too bad Fire didn't hit Nikov instead. He would have been able to do more damage there. Nikov, like all his villagers are scattered around.
And he's not up.
No barracks up, nothing. Yeah, he went to what's it? Morton, who has a spear out by now. I love the scout micro. So entertaining to watch.
And he got out.
And he took ill.
Ryut's going knights apparently. Is Goku slinging? Yes. Goku will be slinging Ryut. Archer's coming up for Stark. No castle here for him, I think.
Stark is making archers.
Who's Gary slinging? Where is he? Is that I don't see a blacksmith.
Must be to Martin.
Yeah, that's my guess too. Although I don't love that idea. I don't like that he's slinging from flank.
He is slinging to
Yeah,
Martin,
he is
yes.
slinging Patton, yeah.
Wow, Juan has a lot of idols. He has 10 idols at his mill.
He's playing this awful.
They're
I
both-
noticed Sorry, go ahead.
But I was just gonna say both teams are just slinging the Hun, aren't they?
Yeah.
The other slinging Riot as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go is slinging Riot.
I've seen Juan do really bad when he's under pressure. Like, yes, he has those great games, but that's because he's free booming a lot and trying to play the economy game.
He plays a high variant style, yeah. He plays for power a lot. I'm interested to see what Riot's going to do here. I think, yeah, he has his villagers up forward. I fully expect to see a siege workshop. And I think if you're Juan here, yeah, he's taking stone. He absolutely needs to get a castle up before Riot gets in to try and force him to his castle.
Yeah, should be easy enough to stop, I think.
Yeah, if he can get his castle up.
Even just some mangonels of his own. I mean, it's really hard to break through walls, to be honest. If you have knights, just knights in siege are hard to break through walls.
Gary built his mining camp at the front gold and got hit by crossbows, even though he has perfectly safe main gold. I never understand, especially if you're slinging, why you do that.
Yeah, I wonder if he just didn't notice that it was back there. He's building his lumber camp there now, so I think he realizes that he made a mistake in picking that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fire was about to try to go back on water, but Nikov gonna stop him just in time.
Nice.
That's important too. That's five fishing boats he has there.
And Fire should delete the dog. Yeah, he did it. Okay, let's see how Juan reacts to this.
He's trying to siege in and hit from behind his walls. I don't think he'll be in time.
Yeah, now Nikov is asking him if he had a castle or not, and he said, well, I'm sure he said, no, I don't.
That's I think it's important to note. See where Ryut is attacking. He's attacking where the wall is diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important because it's 2 tiles to wall behind the 1 tile.
Yeah, and it's also in such a broad position that it's going to be hard for Juan to make a secondary wall behind.
He's not going to stop, is he?
That's what I mean. It's in the perfect position. You don't want to hit the flat wall. You want to hit that. And yeah, there's nothing behind the wall. Exactly.
I mean, even if it's behind like 4 links, 4 blocks, or whatever like that. Like if you're going way behind it, it's still like.
Yeah.
It's a hard position of the map for Juan to defend without a castle and some building walls.
Yeah, so something like that, a lot of people might put thought into it, but that's the difference between getting in like now as opposed to 5 minutes later, which can change games.
Did Juan forget to take a boar? I think that's what this is.
Yeah, he did. Of course he did, yeah. That's the one by his lumber camp. I noticed it earlier.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's having a poor game. I mean, he's going to be under a lot of pressure, especially if they get in here and they're going to get in right now.
He's in real trouble, Juan. He's much dead.
Oh no,
really
is in.
The position he's in, he's not close to anything at all. Nowhere near a castle.
Well, we have Patton coming over now. Martin, for the viewers who don't know, he's Patton. So he will come over to try and help support, and Nikov will make camels. But it's still like you're in a bad position here. You have Juan, who's going to be basically buried here for a little while.
He's +2 as well, then compared to Riot's +1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the damage is already done though. At 24 population, Juan, even without Ryut killing any more villagers, the damage is done.
Yep. I think if you're Goku or if you're Riot, I think you want to get some farms to keep your bills going up, and I think you want to send Goku up because this game will not end early, and you need to get those guys advanced. Now, wow, Stark is in here intercepting Patton's units too because they have the hole in the wall. So he's over gonna start harassing Nikov.
Stark and Fire are in there.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good combo because they're not going to be fighting under TCs. Having camels there to support versus sling is going to be sweet.
I would keep the sling going, man. I wouldn't let Goku go up. At this point, you can finish the game. It's going to be 3 versus 2, basically. because Juan is out of the game and Gary is slinging, so Argentinians have only 2 players, and you just keep the 3 versus 2 going, and you win the game.
Riot should send his vills inside Juan as well and start building inside his base. Doesn't matter what he does then. Too late.
Juan sealed it off. Now is the time that I would be sending Goku up.
There's no point, man. You can just send Rio to Imperial if anything.
He still could. I mean, he's gonna be able to have his own eco that's gonna get him going. Like, he already has 3 TCs going.
I don't know. I'd want to keep the Cho'Gath because the sling was successful.
I just think that eventually Nikov is gonna be going up too. I mean, he's not there yet, not even close, but that will be something that happens, and as good as a Huns with the timing advantage can be, you don't want to have them playing Mongols straight up in Imperial War. If you could have Spanish with that, it's much more valuable. That, and he's not inside.
I guess, I don't know. We'll see what they decide to do. That might be what they decide to do.
They're still slinging as of now.
Patin's not that far away from Imperial. Neither is Riot.
Well, basically all the players are equal with the exception that, I don't know, when you compare Juan to Stark is double the population basically.
Yeah, he's more than double, isn't he?
Other than that, they're all pretty much even. Patton ahead of Riot a little bit, but not the biggest deal.
Oh, Fire is gonna run into a lot of knights.
They should be okay if they group up. They have 3 armies there.
Yes, Riot and Stark.
Oh, they're gonna find a weakness in Patton's walls, so yeah, they're gonna... I like
He's
that
gonna
Riot
go
went
back.
around.
Let's see if Patton can win this
Oh,
fight.
Patton will have him surrounded, he will win that.
Yeah, he's outnumbering them pretty big, unless they find a little choke point to fight in, but or he takes a fight too early. No, he's not. He's waiting for both armies.
He's
Yeah, this is going to be a big one for him now.
70% Imperial as well.
Oh wow, Stark is gonna be able to find it in a really nice spot.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The other armies.
They're dead. All of that's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gone for sure, but he actually has quite a few crossbows there that are gonna take down some knights and really at least slow him from going somewhere else for a little bit.
Yeah, Martin should just let him go now. He killed all the knights and camels. Just let the crossbows sit there. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
he's got
he
the
has the
Scorp there.
scorpion.
That's perfect.
That must be doing brutal amounts of damage.
On the other side, Riot has 7 rams getting the capped ram upgrade. So preparing his push there.
Juan is walling for dear life. I like that Goku is forward walling now, so he's gonna force the action to their trade line.
Martin played a really solid game. I guess he boomed on a lot more than Ryuth early on.
Yes, for sure. I never like when guys will go like full military with the sling, because it's basically like putting all your eggs in one basket. If you throw your TCs up there and get your economy going, it can have just such an exponential effect on your resources later. It helps you out so much long term.
Yeah, I think he did good damage with it though.
Yeah, he did.
I think it was
They
effective.
both did. I think they both did it really well.
Probably Stark. If I would go back and change anything for Brazil, I would make Stark just go for a complete boom, no army at all. because his army's been the least effective this game.
Mm-hmm.
Stark,
I agree with
Stark's
that.
archers have done almost nothing.
Gary is still in feudal, so I think we're gonna see Stark come up, put a castle on him, and come inside. And then Patton will be split because he's going to try and help Juan now. Well, Juan doesn't have. I wonder if neither Juan or Riot sees that there's a hole to the north side of the forest that Juan is currently walling against.
Argentina has lost this top corner in the north, which is really bad for the trade later on.
Mm-hmm.
But Brazil didn't. Is not really fully controlling any corner either at this point.
They have them as well. They have the south
they're
one as
trying
far as
to.
trade will go, though.
They're trying to.
Gary is walking between there now.
Stark's walling across, isn't he? The bottom of the map already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They will eventually have a trade line within a couple minutes, unless Gary does something crafty. Those two villagers, which are going to probably just die now. Yep, gone.
Yeah, I think Goku going up and continuing Castle Sling or something wouldn't be too bad.
Especially
No.
once Riot has his up. He has Paladin. There's no reason for him to stay now with Riot having his own economy and Paladin.
Yeah, now it's fine. No, there's no point.
Especially because Riot is not going to win when he gets inside.
No, exactly. Riot's gonna have a shock when he gets inside.
He's going to need support.
There we go.
Granted, with them, having to basically have both of their fighting players to the north side, them being Argentina, when Fire gets up and Fire and Stark start pushing, it's just a matter of time until they've taken that too. Although, right now, Argentina's ahead in score. I don't know how much that's really saying at this time. I think I prefer the Brazil position.
Well, Nikov is ahead of Fire.
Yes,
and-
he's
and
very well ahead.
Patton is ahead of Ryut.
Fire is on his way up with his Mangudai.
But Fire will be much faster to do something than either Juan or Gary will. Although Juan does have 92 population, so I think his villagers will be. I mean, he will be able to make military soon if he wants to, unless he's doing a slinging thing again.
Let's see how this fight goes. This is gonna be a pretty big fight. Ryut is outnumbering them, I think.
And he has plus
Maybe
4
they should be
attack.
fighting more under the castles.
Yeah, I don't know why if you're Argentina, you force that fight in the middle of
Yeah.
somewhere you have no advantage.
They should have just back.
Yeah, they had time on their side and they had the map on their side if they back up. Also, with Riot only making Paladin, they could go camels here. It wouldn't be bad. I mean, they'd force him to change something he's doing because they wouldn't be able to get the same kind of value that they'd want to be getting.
These two siege rams are doing serious damage there.
Yeah, it's an unupgraded building. Wow.
Yeah.
Riot's pushing their military away from it. He might be able to get the castle. Fire still does not have elite.
Fire is actually on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he would push Gary.
Yeah, I'm wondering what Stark's been doing, because he was just sitting there with like 40 plumes and hasn't gone anywhere. I mean, he should probably petard Gary.
Yeah.
He's heading over to the other side now.
I don't like that. I mean, put pressure on the slinger, make Argentina split their forces.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think he hasn't been doing a whole lot the entire game. I mean, just because of the choice of strategy from Argentina, it made him kind of useless.
Now Gary is up, so Gary will probably be able to just jump straight to near Imperial. He already has 75 villagers.
Goku is also slinging fire. That might give him another boost.
Yeah, you should be slinging your Mongols at this point. But the Argentinians are gonna defend that attack fine. Brazil trade is starting now. That's worth pointing out. Argentina is nowhere near close to starting theirs.
Juan has started building it, but he's not trading yet. Now he just opened it up. But it's in a it was in kind of a vulnerable place. Now he's releasing
Oh, I
it.
see. They took that top corner. Not better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, Argentina needs to go full to the north here and secure that trade line. The long-term trade line. Because Gary is far from being able to claim one on that side.
I don't know. This game looks really, really even to me. I would say I even prefer maybe the Argentinians. I'd rather have my Spanish in the game rather than the Mayans in the game.
Yep, I agree with you. I was thinking, I thought I liked Brazil's point of view or position more, but with all of them going to the other side and they're letting Argentina only have to fight one spot, I think that that's just as good or better. And Juan's already up to 170 population, so I mean,
But he's over booming a bit, isn't he?
He is, but he can. I mean, he's going to lose a lot of those villagers and stuff too. I mean, he just dropped down to 157 again, and as long as he is able to contribute something, he's going to be fine.
Should have gone up earlier, if you ask me.
Could have, yes.
3 siege workshops from Stark in front of Gary's base. Also a few plumes.
Do you have like a black or gray patch? I'm looking at the stream right now.
Yes.
So is that black?
Yes, so I can see the gray better.
Nice, I think I'm gonna do that.
The only thing I don't like is that in the actual game, gray and green look really similar, but on the minimap it's really worth it.
I actually thought they weren't too bad. Stark's Plumed Archers are going to have a nice impact here as soon as this fight gets the Paladins out of the way. Setting those in front of the Mangadies could be really nice.
Siege Rams, nice addition there as well.
Yeah, I don't love using Siege Rams anytime I'm trying to push a Mongol or a Chinese.
Yes.
I would probably prefer to use Trebs and maybe try and lay a castle down so that they can't just run up and snipe them. But at this point, I don't know how many options they have. I think you want to see, Nikov make Siege Onagers here to make Stark have to use a different unit.
Yeah, I thought they would have Siege Onagers by now.
Yeah, Nikov really wants to keep his castle there. Asking constantly Juan to repair it.
Juan has accidentally set his gather point in the castle. Yep, there. No, I got him out. No, that castle's gone though.
Yeah, they're losing.
Or is it 4? Yeah.
Yep.
This is this might be game soon for them. I really think Juan overboomed so much. They needed him back in the game.
Well, they got him making pikes right now. And
But why? He's not even picking his gold. He has so much gold left.
He should be giving all the. If he's gonna make pikes, all of his gold needs to go to Nikov.
No,
for
but he's
siege.
not even picking it. He's not doing anything with his gold.
No, I know. I'm just saying he also is making pikes when he has 3,000 gold in his stockpile.
We've seen it in the Arabia game as well, right? He went for Hulks against Mangudai, and it was not a good choice.
No, in games like this, I mean, where you a lot of people that have booms and stuff, you want to be using power units.
Oh, Fire's finally go. No, yeah, he is. He's going for that trade.
Stark's pretty much into Gary as well now, heavily besieged, so Gary's got nothing laid up and no one sent anything.
Look at Fire. Fire found the trade. This might be it.
Yeah, they're starting to separate themselves.
Yeah, this is crucial. Those trade cards so
And
expensive.
Stark is also blasting into Gary with Siege Rams right now.
I'm wondering why is Stark not using mangonels at least. Now he's getting to.
I think you meant Gary.
Gary, of course. Yeah, again Stark.
To delete the markets. Oof, no more gold income now. While Brazil has great trade going.
Yep.
This is a good game again.
The one danger of walling, like Argentina did, is sometimes if you get pushed, you can wall yourself in rather than walling themselves out. And they walled themselves in from being able to control enough of the map to trade. The corners and 4 vs 4 and 3 vs 3 maps are just so critical.
Oh, but Nikol's actually taking the middle of the map. A little bit late, but maybe that's something that even Juan should have been doing. Like he was the guy who wasn't doing a whole lot.
Well, this is important because it'll extend their
Some gold
time
in
that
there.
they have to have trade.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's getting pushed so hard. I don't know if it really matters.
Juan is using Hussars, and he had 4,000 gold. Granted, Nikov just got 1,500 of it, but Juan should be making paladins, I think. Paladins and pikes. But Nikov has lost now, what was it, 3 or 4 castles. He still has 3.
Oof, big shots. Oh my god. The good game shots. Coming in a few seconds. Did you? I don't know if you saw that. Nico lost all his Mangadai.
Yep. And he's exasperated now. He thinks. I think they know that it's done. They're just going to keep holding the Trebs behind their formations and taking one castle at a time, and Nikov did a very good thing by upgrading his castles to make them take longer, but there's still not going to be much that they can do. Juan is doing a good job to hold his population at even 150 in the face of this push, but he still is not have enough. He needs to make
I don't know.
Paladin.
I don't know where Patton is even getting the gold. It must be running out really soon. Because he's still pumping out paladins, but I don't really see too much gold being mined.
Well, they'd have trade, but it's only about 60%.
Yeah, I would like 20 trade cards, 30 trade cards.
I mean, Brazil's trade is far greater at this point. It's a big mismatch in this game. Brazil keeps expanding their score lead to they're only going further and further ahead. Argentina needs to, I think Juan probably needs to upgrade Bombard Tower and kind of solidify his farm area, because if a raid comes in there, like if Riot sends, I don't know, maybe 15 paladins in there, it's gonna just shut him down.
Oh, another big mangonel shot.
Do you say it Riot or Ryut? Because I thought I heard a story that Riot, or he said that it was because he was in a clan called like Riot before, and people used to pronounce it in a funny way or something, and so I never knew if it was Riot or Ryut.
I don't think it matters.
It does
I just
matter.
say something different every time.
I think most people say Ryut, but maybe it's
I
wrong.
used to until I was announcing some of their other games. And there's GG.
There's the GG, yeah. Nikov's castle count went down to 2. The one on the middle he cannot really use. One being out of the game. Mostly. Makes sense, I think. So this is 3-1.
I think Juan cost his team the game there.
Yeah, he let Riot in a little bit too fast, maybe.
Yeah, from the early game until all the way to the late game decisions, I wasn't a fan.
I think I might need to go grab a snack or something if we're gonna do Land Nomad.
Oh god. Another 3 hours game, please, Lord. Yeah, Juan lost 387 units.
Well, it's because he was doing pikes.
Yeah.
Oh, another land nomad. I thought that was a joke.
See you tomorrow then, I guess. No.
Yeah, it's almost 5 here, so I think I shouldn't tell anybody I can talk to them until, what, 8 or 9? That's if Brazil finishes this.